The ramp was well built, probably better than anything we've ridden prior to that.
Thanks, professional skateboarder and video game icon Tony Hawk. Pro Tour semifinalist David Olsen had a Wooburg ramp deck that made use of removal spells like Ossification, Sunfall, and Leyline Binding to stick around long enough to cast massive creatures like Atraxa and Atali to close out games. Unlike the popular reanimating lists, this ramp deck is throwing lands from the library onto the battlefield and into your hand. Herd Migration is an alternative win condition with its domain ability, creating 3/3 beast creature tokens for each basic land type you control. More often than not though, it'll net you a land in hand with the discard ability. Topiary Stomper puts a land onto the battlefield, but is no better than your neighbor's Rosebush in combat until you have 7 lands, when it realizes its full potential and lives up to its parents' expectations. March of the Machine's very own Invasion of Zendikar rounds out the ramping spells, putting 2 basic lands onto the battlefield from your library. The last creature in the list that has yet to be mentioned is the Archangel of Wrath. The only part of this list that got touched by the most recent bans is the Reckoner Bankbuster, and while losing that card draw doesn't feel great, most competitive decks are feeling the same pain. Perhaps Shadow Prophecy will make a comeback, so this deck can keep working through the library to get the hits they need. Is Flapjack a better girl or boy dog name? Does it work for both? Let me know in the comments.